Is going to be a fight for the ages. The key here is for the trios to work together. They need to become a team. You can guarantee the venomous bite of Austin 316 is looking to reign and rule in this one.
Sit back and enjoy, guys. It's not every day you get to see 6 big-time names like this in the same match.
What a stomp! Good grief! Harsh impact.
He's playing with him now.
I don't think he should get up.
Earth-shaking power slam. When a superstar is in a 6-man match, one of the most important things to remember is knowing when to tag out and get the fresh member of your team in the ring. We've talked about continuity many times on this program, but it's more than that. You don't want to try to do too much when you have other members of your team out there.
Austin sets it up.
And Austin, Luther's press! Luther's press! Look at him go!
Incredible.
Kurt Angle's chances just went from bad to worse.
Yeah, it doesn't look good.
Corey, you spoke about one of
Stone Cold Stunner! He's back in control here.
He's got the shoulders down. And he breaks up the pinfall.
Let's keep fighting.
You gotta believe this one's over. It's mayhem, chaos, and trips to local medical facilities when Stone Cold Steve Austin gets his hand on intended targets, guys. And Austin's ability to open up a can of you-know-what on an adversary propelled him to the most iconic figure in sports entertainment history. And the slam!
Talking about Stone Cold's talent for causing total chaos, Byron, I'm reminded of when I felt the venom from the Texas Rattlesnake at WrestleMania 27. Believe me, a terrible feeling sits in the pit of your stomach when you see Steve Austin walking toward you.
I loved watching Austin set you straight, Cole. Austin communicates with his fists.
Steve Austin, this is going to be big.
And Austin, Luther's press! Luther's press! Look at him go! But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
He's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does. Ooh!
Looks like we might just... And he tags his partner in.
Momentum has certainly shifted here, Michael. Oh, using the knee as a weapon.
Oh, this is dangerous right here.
Knee drop. We have seen him here before.
And Austin, Luther's press! Luther's press! Look at him go! This might be the opportunity he needed.
He's looking at it.
Stunner! Stone Cold with a stunner!
That creates... He's going for the pin.
Digging deep for a kick out.
Oh, he wouldn't be the great one if he stayed down on that pin.
Rock's still got a lot of fight in this match.
There are instances when a 6-man tag match will feature a team where superstars have not always seen eye to eye.
It might be cliche, but it's true here. It ain't over till it's over. Stone Cold with that Texas charm on full display.
Corey, earlier you talked about what needs to happen when members of a six-man team have differences or had differences in the past. If the team can't find a way to get on the same page, they will not last very long. Someone on the team has to step up and make sure for at least that match, everyone on the team can work together.
That's easier said than done. Just because superstars might be favorites of the WWE Universe or have a common enemy, that doesn't mean they'll get along. It also doesn't mean that any past issues will magically go away. In this business, people have long memories, so if someone sees an issue on their team, they need to resolve it right away.
Even when he's not scheduled for a match, The Rock can still make WrestleMania history. There's the year he hosted, of course, but his appearances at WrestleMania 31 and 32 were legendary, too.
That's true, Michael. In 2015, The Rock was confronted by Triple H and Stephanie McMahon when he recruited none other than Ronda Rousey to even up the odds in front of a Bay Area crowd, not far from where the Great One was born. It was amazing.
Too, you brought up The Rock at WrestleMania 31, and forgive me for being less enthused. Why celebrate a pair of egotistical movie stars like Rousey and Rock attacking our hard-working bosses, Triple H and Stephanie McMahon?
Because the authorities started it, but The Rock topped it at WrestleMania 32. At the first WrestleMania I ever announced on, The Rock accepted an impromptu match against Rowan and beat the Bearded Brute in just 6 seconds, a WrestleMania record.
Six-man tag team matches have been a staple of competition since the early days of sports entertainment. Two teams of three compete against one another under traditional tag team rules. Stipulations can be added like no disqualification, 2 out of 3 falls, elimination, falls count anywhere, or whatever else someone could think of. Matches can also be held in a caged environment.
Six-man tags can be fought. A cover here. No, they're not done yet. Not even close.
Too soon. Oh, nasty impact.
Oh, what a clothesline!
Seth Rollins in some trouble here, and you know all 3 of the superstars he's up against won't back down at any point during this match.
You know, there's an art to being a successful tag team competitor. And right now, he resembles more of a finger painter. In 2016...
Counter here.
Yeah, we all know he's a guy with great skill and endurance.
There's a big reversal by Seth Rollins. He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Knee drop. Jeez. Corey, we've talked about six-man tag matches, and earlier you talked about one that caught the attention of the entire sports entertainment world. The New Day fought for survival amongst the darkness of the Wyatt family compound in a battle where pickaxes and cinder...
Wow, I thought he was a goner.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
What a strike. Right on the mark.
Seth Rollins in a tough spot now.
Guys, this is where we find out what he's made of.
At this point, he really has to think about mixing it up a bit. Maybe implement more of a power game into his offense.
Man, I knew this was going to be a closely fought battle, but I didn't realize it was going to be this close. This is unreal.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Oh boy, he is rolling. Thanks to Raw General Manager Kurt Angle, in May of 2017, the WWE Universe saw a dream team come together when the Hardy Boys joined forces with the Lunatic Fringe Dean Ambrose. The exciting trio took on Sheamus, Cesaro, and The Miz. Truth be told, both Miz and Ambrose blended in with their impromptu tag team partners pretty well.
What can Steve Austin do here to up the odds for success? He doesn't want to absorb much more punishment if he wants to win here.
Byron, we always make a point to talk about continuity amongst team members. In this six-man match, where Dean Ambrose teamed with the Hardys against Sheamus, Cesaro, and The Miz, both teams worked very well together. That surprised me, since this was the first time they teamed together. But there was something that night about the lunacy of Dean Ambrose fitting perfectly with the Daredevil Hardy Boys.
I've got to say, I had goosebumps for a week after the Hardy Boys returned to WWE at 2017's WrestleMania. During that six-man on Raw, Team Extreme formed an effective trio with that lunatic Dean Ambrose. After a twist of fate from Matt Hardy, Jeff crushed The Miz with a swanton bomb, and that was all she wrote.
Something that is always important in a six-man match is having the ability to perform double team moves.
One of the things that's...
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Stunner! This could be it, guys.
Stone Cold can...
He's got him covered. Teamwork is always paramount in a six-man tag match. Superstars want to be able to have a level of teamwork where two members of the trio perform a double team move, and the third member follows that up with a move so their opponent is really down for the count.
The key is to deliver.
Got the shoulders down. You're not going to win any matches that easily.
Well, he wouldn't be the great one if he stayed down on that pin.
Rock still got a lot of fight in this match.
Oh, what a clothesline! Not sure how much more Rock can take!
Guys, when The Rock first broke into WWE, he was often referred to as a blue chipper. And given his legendary lineage, it's easy to see why so much was expected from him right from the start.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
He's done a great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around. Yeah, and he seems to have an endless supply of energy.
Looking for the exclamation point.
As Byron mentioned, The Rock comes from a long line of successful Samoan superstars, including former WWE Tag Team Champion Rocky Johnson, grandfather High Chief Peter Maivia, both of whom are WWE Hall of Famers.
And with respect to those legends, I'd say it's The Rock and his multiple World Championship reigns and WrestleMania main events who shined the brightest.
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
And here's Jason Jones.
That might just be the final nail in the coffin.
He thinks he has it. Two. A kick out. He almost had him.
He can withstand a lot more punishment, I can promise you that.
Oh, he's able to reverse it.
The Rock being overwhelmed here.
This could be dangerous.
No wiggle room here for Steve Austin.
This does not look good for Steve Austin.
Stone Cold has to muster a comeback or he's going to be in major trouble.
Well, that'll do some serious damage.
It is not looking good for Steve Austin.
Yeah, we all know he's a guy with great skill and endurance.
Incoming from Austin.
And Cena is feeling it right now.
And Austin, Luthes press, Luthes press.
Look at him go!
Can he finish him off here?
The Rock has an impressive in-ring resume. Steve Austin.
Stone Cold Stunner! This one is over.
Oh, it's going to be hard for The Rock. He goes for the cover.
When this guy's on, look out.
I wouldn't have been surprised if that was it. Wow.
He's still in this.
1, 2, 3.
What a six-man tag match.
These gentlemen get after it. Here are the highlights.
These superstars gave as good as they got, and these fans got their money's worth from the opening bell. You are not going to see many matches as good as that one. These superstars rose to the occasion and gave us more than we ever dreamed of.
The Viper, Randy Orton, and John Cena.
You heard the ring announcer. This one's over. And here's your winner.
Wow, when you pick up a pinfall victory over somebody like that,